Re-ranking MMFF 2024 films after kong mapanood lahat. Ito na yung top 10 ko talaga. Okay, number 10, pinakahuli, Espantaho with 2 out of 10. Trailer pa lang nito medyo alanganin pero since fan naman ako ng Feng Shui tsaka ng The Healing, binigyan ko to ng chance. Pero wala May potential naman yung concept pero for a film that's supposed to be horror, hindi naman nakakatakot. Siguro yung pinaka-main 2 problems na napansin ko, yung poor storytelling nila and yung inconsistent na emotion ng mga characters. Next, number 9, Hold Me Close, 5 out of 10. Ang ganda ng visuals and performance nila dito. Yung nakulangan lang siguro ako yung character development Dagdag mo pa nga yung third act na sobrang out of nowhere na parang wala naman siyang nadagdag doon sa binuo nila in the whole film. Number 8, Strange Frequencies, 6 out of 10. It's not the most perfect found footage film na napanood ko, pero it's a decent one naman, and considering na bibihira tayo magkaroon ng ganitong movie sa Pilipinas, goods din naman yung nagawa nila. I love the effort na mapantayan nga nila yung original, and ang galing din naman ng mga acting ng mga actors dito na feeling ko naman binigay naman nila yung best nila. Number 7, Topak, 6 out of 10. Tayo lang naman sila ng Strange Frequencies pero parang sa akin, mas lamang lang to ng konti. As a fan ng mga trap action thriller films, na-appreciate ko naman to. Don't get me wrong, I love the action choreography here pero sana binawasan lang nila yung sunod-sunod na cut para lang sana mas napanood ng maayos. Kasi feeling ko naman maganda naman na enough yung choreo nila so hindi na need yung mga ganon. Also sana mas nagamit pa yung mga political and societal issues na pinasok nila sa may story kasi parang naging na-disregard na lang Date ko lang nalaman na meron pala tong R18 kasi napanood ko ata R16 so doon yung mga brutal moments dinaan na lang sa mga sound. So kung gusto nyo mapanood yon, humanap kayo ng specific na cinema na nagpe-play ng R18, yun lang. Next, top 6, Uninvited with 6.5 out of 10. I love the concept and yung performance ng mga artista nila dito like sina Aga, sina Vilma, sila Gabi Padilla, pero yung third act, I appreciate how they tried to expose yung rich, their power, I appreciate how they tried to expose the rich and their power and yung connections nga nila, pero how they execute it felt like it was safe and too vague. I wish that they've stick on the witty aspect ng film hanggang dulo at hindi na lang nila to ginawang typical action film pagdating ng third act. Next, top 5, and the breadwinner is tied sila ng Uninvited at 6.5 and feeling ko lang mas lamang lang to ng konti. Kudos for Vice for taking this role pero sana mag-take pa siya ng mga ganitong role and sana magkaroon siya ng full drama talaga. I love kung paano nila sinimulan yung story plus yung one take scene kasi sobrang hirap no. Pero yung hindi ko lang nagustuhan dito ay yung third act nga nito na parang nag-shift lang sila sa ibang topic out of nowhere. Kumbaga parang sa sobrang hindi na nila masolve yung isang issue, parang bigyan nyo ng sakit para matapos na. Top 4, hindi ko in-expect, My Future You at 7 out of 10. Simple lang tong film na to but what stands out for this film is that maayos na lang nailatag kung paano tumatakbo yung story. I also love the chemistry between Seth and Francine and sana makita pa natin sila sa iba pang mga pelikula. Siguro medyo nadalian lang din ako kung paano nila naayos yung mga bagay-bagay that felt na yung ibang nangyari parang wala lang. So sana nag-commit sila sa mga doon. Number 3, Green Bones tied with My Future You at 7 out of 10. Strength of this film is yung mismong story niya na sometimes even though it's cliche and predictable, it works naman. Amazing performance from Dennis and Ruru and sobrang deserve nila yung mga awards nila. I just wish yung pagkakakwento nga ng story and how it was sequenced, mas nasuportahan nito yung mga twists and yung mga nangyayari mismo sa may film. Kasi for me, ang ganda na ng concept nila pero the way lang na pinakita nila to on screen, doon lang ako medyo nakulangan. Next, top 2 at isang himala, 8.5 out of 10. Ang linis ng pagkakagawa ng film. I love the performance ng mga actors, I love the cinematography and production design, and I love the intent of the film. Siguro there were times na dragging na yung mga scenes, siguro nahirapan sila kasi nga it's a musical, and singing is far more longer than normal speaking, so siguro doon nga sila nahirapan kaya humaba yung story. Again, I love the songs and the performance, pero for a film that relies on its musical para ikwento yung story, medyo nakulangan lang ako. Okay, may top 1, The Kingdom, 9 out of 10. What I love about The Kingdom is yung world building nila. Mismong story, the costumes, yung pagsasalita nila, nakagawa sila ng mundo dito na pwede mo talagang paniwalaan I'll admit, there were some issues within the film, lalo na nga doon sa political aspect ng film, pero feeling ko kasi nangyari yon dahil nga doon sa ibang perspective na tinatry nila Pero yes, some plots na na-introduce nila were left unsolved, the characters and the corruption of power here is problematic, and some scenes didn't happen organically. Siguro I think they're trying to tell lang talaga a longer story, pero since it's a film, sana mas ginawa nang nilang tighter kumbaga. So ayun, ito na yung updated rankings ko. Ito yung before kong mapanood, tapos ito naman yung mga after kong mapanood. So maraming nagbago, pero yung top 2 ko, top 1 and 2 medyo nandun naman siya, and yung top 10, ganun din naman. So, ayun. Kaya ba, agree ba kayo sa list ko o hindi? Comment nyo na lang. Thank you.